But stop judging everything and every fucking body. It's not cool, and it say a lot about you. You know what I mean? It say that you really ain't feeling yourself. You really, really hurt inside. And you got a lot of anger and pain inside of you. Because why else you got so much negative shit to say about people you don't even know? To elaborate, this is really important. Another reason why you need to stop being so critical of other people is honestly because you don't know what people been through. A lot of these people that you be laughing at and having so much funny shit to say about, if you really knew like what they dealt with that made them like that, you shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because you know whatever they done been through and overcame would have broke you. You know, so it's easy to say, because like I said, we all like a good laugh. And ain't nothing wrong. You see somebody do some weird shit or somebody acting weird, yeah, you might say your little funny piece, but stop hanging your hat on that shit. Stop trying to be Mr. Let me point out the problems. Let me criticize every fucking body. You know, and that's funny coming from me because I'm very, very critical. I try to be critical in an appropriate way. I try my best to. But I try not to look at people and just judge people. Now, if something's happened, like let's say we working on something, right? Let's say we doing something and we gotta read lines. If somebody ain't reading their lines good, they just ain't reading their lines good. Now I'm not about to sit here, this hold your face like this and then lean your head. Now you know what I'm saying? Nah, what I'm saying is they didn't do a good job reading their lines. That's not me judging. That's not me being over critical. That's me calling what it is. Just like when somebody do a good job. Like, damn, this nigga read his lines real good and had emotion behind it. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's playing bad on the court, man, that nigga stinking it up, cuz. I'm not judging. That's just calling it for what it is. So let me keep this on track to how it goes with interacting with women. All right, so look here. Let's say you insecure. You walk up and you approach that woman. You already insecure, so you don't feel good enough about yourself already, which is why this is even double silly, because somebody that don't feel good about themselves ain't doing nothing but trying to make somebody else feel bad about themselves. So let's say you insecure, you ain't really feeling yourself, but you like how this girl looks so much, you're going to approach her. When you walk up and approach her, you know what you're going to see? Well, boy, her edges is a little rough, cuz. Damn, cuz, she got a little gut on her, cuz. You gonna be like, oh man, she got like this little blotch right here on her face. Like, you know, man, I don't know, cuz she had like a little sleep in her eye right here. I was like, dang, baby, you ain't wash your face this morning? That's all you gonna be seeing and all you thinking about. Instead of the fact that from a distance you was really attracted to this woman. But since you so judgmental and you don't accept yourself, you gonna judge other people and you ain't gonna accept other people. So you'll never get to the good parts of them. Now let's say vice versa. You confident in yourself, you love yourself, and you just accept yourself for who you are. When you approach people, they might have all of that, but you ain't gonna be focusing on that. You know what you're gonna be focusing on? Boy, she got some pretty eyes, cuz. Come here, boo. Let me get a little sleep out your eye. You got some pretty eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's say she do got a little tummy on her. You gonna be like, man, you know, she got a little tummy on her, but shit, what you expect with all that ass on her, cuz? I ain't worried about that, boy. Look at them cheeks, nigga. Like, you know, whatever, like, it ain't saying, oh, it's covering up or giving somebody a pass. It's just you'll see the positive and you'll appreciate the positive instead of focusing so much on the negative. Self-acceptance is important, and that's what a lot of our people don't have. This is why as soon as they get a couple dollars in their pocket, they want to go and buy some new shoes, some new clothes and shit, so they can finally feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel good about yourself in some pajamas, you ain't gonna feel good in some Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you take all that shit off, now you don't feel good, then that ain't real. Accept yourself. You are who you are, and appreciate and love yourself. And it'll transform. It will transform the way you interact with the world and the way the world interacts with you. And it's an ongoing journey. You know, it's never a point where, oh, I'm finally at the point of self-acceptance. You always learning to accept yourself because you're always evolving and changing. Just like other people. This is why we need to learn to accept people. Because people just like us are always changing. So they're not staying the same. They're not stagnant. They're not just like, oh, when you met me, I was X, Y, and Z. When you met me, I made this much money. I thought like this, and I wanted to be this. Well, guess what? 10 years later, I'm probably doing something different. I probably think different, and I probably want to be something different. But guess what? If you close-minded and you ain't accepting of people, because first off, you got to be accepting of yourself, then how you going to make that adjustment? You get what I'm saying? I ain't got it. Well, you go out your way to try to ignore somebody, they're gonna come up to you anyway. I ain't got it. I ain't got time for it. And it ain't even none of that like me. I'm talking all this self-help and be self-accepting and shit. Man, fuck all that. Niggas I know, they tell you the stories. Yeah, cuz I thought the nigga was cool. As soon as I went to get a nigga $1, it was a strap at my face, nigga. Yeah, nigga said, can I get this? Can I get that, nigga? When it was time to get the car, the nigga straight robbed me, cuz. I ain't got time for it. For real. I ain't got time for it. So self-acceptance is everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be accepting of yourself because everything starts internal. See, this is what we can control. You can't control a woman with a funky attitude. You can't control somebody who just don't appreciate you. That ain't what you can control, but you can control how you feel about yourself. And like I said, everything starts on the inside. So once you accept who you are, you'll naturally start accepting other people. Like now I'm at a point where I can be much more sociable with much more people just because I'm not judging people like that. If I don't get along with somebody, I just don't get along with them. I don't interact with them that much. It's not like, oh, that creep or that weird over there. No, we just don't have a lot to talk about. So when we pass, I just nod. If they don't want to nod, we ain't got to do that. It ain't got to be a thing. It ain't got to be something behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with people that you do enjoy kicking it with, just enjoy kicking it with them. Stop trying to, trying to put a title behind everything. Stop trying to make everything something. Just enjoy what it is. So this is a big thing that everybody need to work on. But for my fellows who try and talk to women, by gaining self-acceptance, you'll start to appreciate more about the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll just naturally find more things attractive about her. And a big thing that does, it keeps you away from women that you're really not attracted to. I see a lot of my homies, they just walk up to random women. I'm like, do you even did you even get a close enough look at her to see if you even really like her? Or did you just see a chick that didn't look disgusting and you just went up to her and just start throwing shit to the wall? It'd be weird, and like maybe they get their contacts or something, and it's like they not really interested in the woman because they don't know what they want. They don't know what they're looking for because they don't know who they are and what they are, and they don't know what they're trying to do. So self-acceptance is everything. Self-acceptance will help you get to where you need to go. So this ain't I'm not about to sit up here and tell niggas no tricks, no lies, and no bullshit. This ain't no thing you need to keep secret from nobody. This ain't like, oh, I don't want my girl to know I'm listening to this shit. It ain't nothing like that. This is some shit you should pass along to anybody and everybody, especially somebody that ain't doing it. What's some other shit about self-acceptance? Like, self-acceptance. Okay, like who's somebody I can use this for an example? Like, I'm a basketball fan, so I use a lot of basketball metaphors. Like Dick Vitale. Dick Vitale is like one of the most popular basketball personalities. He's big in college basketball. That's the dude that be like, oh baby, he's a diaper dandy. He that dude, right? I think he retired, but basketball fans know the dude. And that's what he's known for. He's known for his personality when he commentates the game. Now, I don't know if he played ball or not, but imagine if Dick Vitale was like, I'm so focused on being the best player, if I can't be that, fuck basketball. Then he wouldn't be who he is. He wouldn't be what made him famous. You know what I'm saying? What if he was so busy on trying to be a head coach? Or for example, Phil Jackson, in my opinion, the greatest head coach of all time. Took the most talented players and that couldn't win, and once he got them, he knew how to make them win. He was a player too, a decent player, but not a great player. Now imagine if he was so stuck in, I gotta be a great player. Since I wasn't a great player, basketball must not be for me. He was passionate about something he found where he fit inside of that passion. You know, like, what are you passionate about? Because this is why these are things about self-acceptance. See, this had people lost. They ain't accepting themselves, so they lost in the world, and they don't know who to interact with, how to interact. Find things that you're passionate about, and engage with people who's passionate about the same shit you're passionate about. This helps with self-acceptance because it helps build a community for you, for your identity. You get what I'm saying? The people you surround yourself with affects your identity, the way you identify with yourself. You know, so I ain't gonna go too long on this, but accept yourself. It's things about ourselves we can change, but I was born with this face, and I don't want to change it. To be perfectly honest, you know, I was born with this complexion. I don't want to change it. To be honest, you know, most of the stuff, I'm cool. Like, one of the best things you can do as a man is get your body in shape, and I'm kind of lacking. I ain't where I need to be or how I'm supposed to be, but I don't let my shit get fucked up like that. But like, that's one of the best things you can do just get your shit tight, cuz. That right there. Quit all that shit. Well, you want to be pretty? Fuck all the pretty shit. Fuck all the cute shit. That ain't for no nigga. That's for the woman. Let the woman be cute. Let the woman be pretty. You need to be real. You need to be 100. You don't need to be insecure. You need to be confident in yourself, cuz. That's what you need to do. And it starts with self-acceptance. Player talk, nigga. I'm out.